Ever wish you had a superpower for life's hardest moments? Most people run from pain, but what if your pain could be your passport to something greater? Picture Elon Musk facing the third explosive failure of his SpaceX rocket, nearly losing Tesla in 2008. Christmas Eve, finances running out, stress at the breaking point, most would fold. But this isn't just about no pain, no gain. It's about using pain as your passport, proof you're willing to go where most people won't. You might think pain is only there to hold you back, but neuroscience shows pain can actually prime your brain for growth and transformation. If you use pain as fuel, like a passport stamp, it proves you've crossed a boundary. Each moment of adversity becomes a new visa for what you can handle next. What if instead of running from pain, you chose to step into it, knowing it will change you, make you tougher, more adaptable, and more creative? What if pain isn't a stop sign, but the gateway to your own Superman moment? Think of a challenge you're facing right now. What if this pain is your invitation to level up? Breathe in, hold the image of that passport, and get ready. You're about to cross into new territory. You know those moments when everything just clicks, and you feel almost unstoppable? What if you could enter that Superman mode on purpose, even when life feels impossible? Neuroscience calls it flow state. That zone where you're so focused, time disappears and your brain runs at superhuman speed. But here's the secret: pain and struggle are the doorway to flow. Just like Superman faces the toughest villains before he unlocks his true strength, your hardest moments can trigger your highest potential. Studies show your brain needs a challenge, a little bit of too hard to kickstart the chemistry of flow. Dopamine, endorphins, even norepinephrine. That discomfort you feel? It's not just suffering, it's your body winding up to launch you forward like a slingshot. Think of flow as your mental superpower. Your thoughts are crystal clear. Decisions come quickly. You feel fully alive, like you can take on anything. But flow only shows up after you enter the struggle. Just like Superman, your superpower is born in the hard parts, not the easy ones. Next time you face a struggle, notice the urge to escape, but stay with it a little longer. That's the moment you prime your brain for flow. Breathe. Picture yourself stepping through the clouds into your own Superman mode. When you're lost in the dark, what keeps you moving forward? For Superman and for you, it's not just strength, it's hope. The world sees Superman's letter S as a sign of superhuman power, but in Kryptonian, that letter S stands for hope. It's a promise. Even in the toughest times, something better is possible. Superman doesn't save the day because he's invincible. He does it because he believes things can change, no matter how bleak. In psychology, hope isn't just wishful thinking. It's an active force, a mental compass that points you toward possibility when everything else says stop. Hope turns pain into fuel. It's the spark that gets you back up after a fall, the reason you reach out one more time or try again when everyone else has quit. Hope is contagious. When you show up with hope, even a little, others feel it too. It's the ripple effect of courage. Every time you face pain and don't give in, you reinforce your own hope, and you become a beacon for others, just like Superman. Imagine holding that hope shield in your hands, not as a symbol of perfection, but as a sign of hope. Whatever darkness you're facing, carry this with you. Hope is your compass, and you can bring it with you wherever you go. What if every setback could launch you forward? There's a hidden cycle behind every hero story, and you can use it too. Neuroscience shows there's a 4-stage path to real transformation: struggle, release, flow, recovery. It all starts with pain. Struggle shakes up your comfort zone. If you don't run from it, but release the urge to quit, your brain shifts gears. That's when flow kicks in and you feel powerful, clear, even joyful. But the final step, recovery, is where hope is renewed. It's when you look back and realize, I survived, I grew, I'm stronger for it. This is the same cycle Superman faces in every challenge: pain, breakthrough, triumph, and the hope to start again. Every hard moment you endure adds a new stamp to your passport. You're not just moving through pain, you're spiraling upward, each cycle making you wiser, braver, more hopeful. The cycle repeats. Every hero's journey is made up of these loops. The more you embrace it, the less afraid you become of setbacks, and the more you trust your own comeback power. Close your eyes. Picture your latest struggle as just one turn of the spiral, not the whole story. Each time you move through, you collect strength and hope for the next challenge. Let yourself recover, breathe, and trust the cycle. Ever wonder what makes a real hero? It's not just strength or luck, it's choosing to own your story, pain and all. Superman isn't Superman all the time. Most days he's Clark Kent, ordinary, vulnerable, unsure. But his greatest power isn't just super strength, it's extreme ownership. He doesn't blame others for what happens. He steps up, takes responsibility, and transforms every setback into the next step forward. Neuroscience backs this up. Taking ownership, even when it hurts, lights up the parts of your brain linked to learning, growth, and real change. When you admit, "This is hard, but it's mine to face," you claim the power to shape your destiny. Extreme ownership isn't about blame, it's about freedom. If your choices created this pain, then your choices can also create healing, growth, and hope. It's the moment you look in the mirror and say, "No one else is coming to save me, but I can save myself." You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. Every scar, every mistake, every doubt can become part of your hero's journey if you choose to own it. Take a breath. See your pain and your hope as pieces of your own Superman story. You have the power to own it all and to step forward as the hero you're becoming. What if you could turn pain into power on purpose? Here's how to make your own Superman transformation, step by step. Step 1. Choose your challenge. Pick something hard, big or small, physical, mental, or emotional. The point isn't size, it's intention. Step 2. Embrace discomfort. When the struggle hits, pause and notice it. Let yourself feel the pain instead of running. Remind yourself, this is the passport stamp moment. Step 3. Prime for flow. Stay with the discomfort a little longer. Breathe deep. Know that your brain is preparing to shift. Pain is the prelude to super focus. Step 4. Reignite hope. As things get clearer, picture the Superman shield. Hope is your direction. Let it remind you why you started and where you're going. Step 5. Take ownership and reflect. Ask, what did I learn? What strength did I gain? Every pain is now part of your hero's shield. Step 6. Repeat. Remember, every challenge, every cycle builds your hero's story. You get better each time. Close your eyes. Imagine your pain, your hope, and your strength, each one a part of your journey. You don't just endure pain, you use it. You don't just hope, you act. That's how you become your own Superman. Your pain isn't just a burden, it's your passport. Your hope is your shield. And your journey? That's where you become unstoppable. Every challenge you face, every painful moment you survive, is a stamp on your journey to becoming your own Superman. You've learned that pain is more than just something to endure. It's a ticket to growth, a trigger for flow, and the very source of hope. The Superman S isn't about being perfect or never hurting. It's about believing that change is possible for yourself and for others, no matter how hard things get. When you embrace pain, step into flow, and hold on to hope, you give yourself and everyone around you permission to rise above the darkness. Breathe deeply. Remember, your pain is not your prison, it's your passage. You are the hero of your story. When you face pain with hope and ownership, you're unstoppable. Share your own pain to hope moment in the comments below, or send this video to someone who needs a hero right now. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on mastering your mind, healing, and finding your superpowers.